Hi people, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. So you're welcome. It's Makai's Cakes here, and in today's video I'll be sharing with you guys how I made this puff puff mix recipe. Yes, what you're seeing here is the puff puff mix, and from this particular puff puff mix I had to make this delicious puff puff, as you can see here on my video, from the puff puff mix. So if you're really interested to watch this video, I want you all to sit back, relax, and enjoy the process of how I made this particular puff puff mix. Enjoy the video. All right people, welcome back. So here I have my flour. It has been sieved properly, so I'm going to mix all my ingredients together. And here I have my sugar, so I'm going to pour in the sugar inside my flour. The next thing I'm going to add now is my milk flavor. So here is my milk flavor. It comes in a powdered form. I'm sure that you guys know what milk flavor, the powdered form, looks like, especially my Nigerian friends, you know. So I'm going to add it inside here, and this particular milk flavor smells so nice. So here I have the flour, the sugar, and my milk flavor powdered form, and I'm going to add in the salt. Please check for the recipe in the description of this video. And the next thing I'm going to add now is my cinnamon powder. So what I have here is all the ingredients. Now the next and the final ingredient I'm supposed to add is my yeast. Then I'll mix everything properly. So let's add in the yeast, which is the most important ingredient. So I've added the yeast, and I'm going to mix everything. If you want to mix it, you can also use your hands to mix it properly so that everything can come together. So why I like this pop-off mix bit, because you know there are some times whereby you want to make pop-off. By the time you start thinking of how to measure the ingredients one by one, you know it can be time consuming. Not really time consuming, but you know, the fact that you have to start thinking of measuring flour, sieving flour, and the likes. Pop-off is not really hard though, but I feel like it's a little more better to have the mix, you know, separately, like kept somewhere in your kitchen. So whenever you want to, you know, make pop-off, just for you to mix it, and then, you know, add water, mix everything, then allow it to rise, and then you start frying. So what I have here, all the ingredients here are actually complete, and what we have here right now is the puff puff mix. So if you're the type that normally buys, you know, from the store, you can as well do this in your home. This recipe here can serve as a commercial type, or as even, you know, a homemade type of puff recipe. So what I mean here is you can as well use this recipe for commercial base or for home base as well. And you guys, as I'm mixing this thing, it smells so good. Like literally, you guys, it smells so nice. So we are done with our puff mix, and I'm going to transfer it into a jar. So this is my jar here. Ensure that you are using a very airtight container. If you use ordinary container that is not well airtight, trust me, air will come in contact with it, you understand. I'm going to, you know, pour it inside my airtight container. I'm done right now, almost done. All right guys, this is what the puff puff mix is looking like, and I'm going to cover it properly. Make sure that it's properly well tightly covered. So I'm going to keep it some here, and yeah. So guys, let's use this particular puff puff mix to make a very delicious, nice puff puff using this puff puff mix. So I have my scale in here. My scale is turned on. Please, whatever noise you're hearing, please ignore it, okay? Some things that are out of our control. So here is my puff-puff mix, you guys, and I'm going to measure like 250 grams to fry the puff-puff. So we have like 250 grams right now, and this is what the leftover is looking like. So I'm going to keep it, I'm going to store it somewhere. It's well tightly closed. You can see, guys, right? So I don't need to add any other thing because this is more like a puff puff mix. Okay, the next thing I'm going to add is my water. However, if you feel like you want to add yeast, well, fine and good, there's no problem with that. Just that if you want to use this particular recipe, I would advise you add just half teaspoon of yeast. So let's just call it like let's just say for the frying method, 250 gram of flour, and then your yeast half teaspoon. This is actually really optional though, but to be on the safer side, just add the half teaspoon of yeast. I'm going to add it here, and then for my water, 1 cup of warm water is enough for me. I want to also add in my flavor as well. Then 1 teaspoon of vanilla flavor. So for the mixing of frying, I'm going to use like 1 cup of water. Please make sure that you're using warm water for this particular frying method recipe, okay? If you use cold water, your yeast will take so much time to rise. It's time to mix, guys. My hands are properly washed, okay? So as you can see that the 1 cup of water was actually enough for it. And like I said before, with warm water, your pop-up butter will rise quickly. But if you use cold water, it's gonna take so much time to rise, especially if your yeast is not that active. So I'm gonna mix this off camera and show you guys what it's looking like. Alright guys, I'm done mixing it, and this is what it's looking like at the moment. I'm going to cover it right now with probably you can use a cling film to cover it, or you can also use a towel or a napkin. Yeah, a towel to cover it, or a nylon, but I'm going to use a nylon right now. So guys, it's done. I'm gonna send it inside my microwave, put it in there for you to rise like 20 to 25 minutes. The butter is not much, it's a very small butter, so it will not take time to it's not take time for you to rise. Okay, bye guys, I'll be back shortly. So this is after 20 to 25 minutes. The butter has risen properly. I had to beat it one more time, or more like deflate it and then beat it again. And then at this point, you guys, it's time for frying. So I want you all to enjoy the video, and please, if you have watched to this point, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, drop your comment. If you have any question, please you can ask in the comment section, and I will definitely answer your questions. Okay, and also please watch the ads popping on my videos. Is your only way of supporting me here. You subscribe, comment, support my channel by engaging on it. It means so much to me, you guys. Thank you so much for your support. So guys, this is the pop-off here, and I made it from the pop-off mix I shared with you guys here in this video. So let me know in the comment section, would you prefer having your own pop-off mix at home in your kitchen, or you prefer whenever you want to make your own pop-off, you just have to start from scratch by bringing out the ingredients? Let me know your thought in the comment section. Okay, and for me, I prefer to have my own pop-off mix at home. I don't have to start wasting time thinking of how to go about measuring my ingredients. So guys, that's it for this video. This is how the pop-off is looking right now. So fluffy and so delicious. Let me know in the comment section if you've been trying this recipe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.